Hey folks, I can't be too loud because the wife and kids are all asleep and I was loud earlier. My wife yelled at me. So I can't be too loud right now. I hope everyone's doing well under these crazy circumstances with the coronavirus. Much love to the whole world. We have some subscribers all over the world, so I hope you folks are all doing well. I had a student that had a question on this one. Give this a shot on your own and we'll try it together. All right, I hope you tried it on your own. First things first, it says mn cannot equal 0. All that means is if a product of two variables does not equal 0, that means neither m or n could be 0. All right, it says 25%. 25% is 0.25 of n. Anytime you get of that in a word problem, that just means multiply. So 25% of n is 0.25n equals 0.375, right, because it says 37.5%, 0.375 of m, all right? And then it's asking, what is 12n over m? So let's get all of the variables on one side. Let's get n and m on one side. The way I like to do this is 0.25 is just like 1/4, right? So 1/4 n equals, and then 0.375, you should be able to see 0.375 is 3/8, okay? The 1/8 is 0.125, 2/8, which is like 1/4, is 0.250, and then 3/8 is 0.375. All right, so they want you to know the eighths, okay? So 1/4 n equals 3/8 m. Now we want to get the n and m on the left side, so let's divide each side by m. All right, so then we have 1/4 n over m equals 3/8, okay? But the problem says we want, what does 12n over m equal? All right, so now we have 1/4 n over m equals 3/8, but we want to know what is 12n over m. So we have to get that 1/4 to go all the way to 12. And let me just get rid of that fraction. Multiply each side by 4, just so we can get to that pesky fraction up there. So then we'd have n over m equals 12 over 8. Let's do all the simplifying we could do at the end. But we don't want to know what n over m is. We want to know what's 12n over m. Okay, so then we have to multiply 12 to each side. It's always okay to multiply numbers to each side, as long as you're doing whatever you do to the left side, you do it to the right side. So now we have 12n over m, which is what we want, equals 12 times 12 over 8. That can simplify a little bit. 4 goes into 12 3 times, and 4 goes into 8 2 times. And then we're going to simplify a little more. So we get 36 over 2, which equals 18. So 12n over m equals 18. That's the answer.
If you want to keep rocking and rolling, you got to keep practicing math. Do this guy right here, do this video right here, and just keep practicing, keep rocking and rolling, folks, okay? If you have any other questions, text it to me and I'll do it, okay?